Hey guys, it's Scott and Lauren from the Iron Will Strength Studio, back with another edition of the Q&A.
So our first question is pretty simple. It's just, is meal prepping worth the time and effort it takes, and is it really beneficial to strength training? So,
Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
I was gonna say, and it's like the simple questions are always the ones that we end up having like a 20-minute answer.
Absolutely.
Right? So I know you have a lot to say on this one.
Yeah, sure.
I will start by saying 100% yes.
Yes.
No question. Maybe more important than anything else.
Meal prepping.
Yes, and I will try to answer briefly. One, because being unprepared with how to eat. Well, first of all, we have to clarify. Eating is a massive part of results, especially
Absolutely.
for weight loss, which is what the majority of people start exercising for.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about weight loss through kind of strength gain and muscle gain, but nutrition is massive for that, and being prepared is a massive part of nutrition, right? So ending up at the mercy of what's available across the street or at your job or in a car in a drive-through or at someone's house is a bad way to go about it.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
rarely is what you need available. So then we run into all the problems of going too long without food, making bad choices, and so forth. We feel so strongly about the food prep thing. Earlier episodes, we've talked about how we don't recommend a lot of cardio for weight loss clients, even for people that are looking to lose a lot of weight.
Yeah.
We really believe in doing it through strength and
training.
eating properly. I would often ask the question to a client who's new and maybe has come from a background of doing an hour a day of cardio. I
Yeah.
would say, are you still willing to give me that hour a day of cardio? And they would say, absolutely, I'll give it to you. I said, cool. So let's just take that hour and dedicate it to meal prep for, a meal prep. By meal prep, we mean just preparing your meals in advance. So maybe it's Sunday, cooking numerous meals for the week. Maybe when you cook dinner one night, you cook 5 servings worth so you can reheat it a couple days later. So just planning ahead for food. I also like to talk about meal planning. It doesn't always have to be prepping, meaning that if I'm coming to the gym today and I know that at least once a day I can get a meal that fits my kind of meal plan across the street, I don't have to make that.
Yeah.
I just have to know ahead of time, I'm going to be at the gym tomorrow and I know I can get a good meal here. I'm going to be at this place on this day and I know I can get something here. So just
Absolutely.
planning ahead. It doesn't always have to be bringing your food with you. But I would challenge that client that was willing to give me an hour a day of cardio, give me an hour a day of meal prep. It's the same hour, but planning food for the day, for the week, will give you benefits 10 times that of doing that cardio.
Absolutely.
And I know Lauren's notorious around here as the queen of meal prep because she probably does a better job at her own prep than all of
Yeah.
us. So I'd like to hear her take on that.
I would say I had the most substantial changes in my body and in my life and the way I feel once I started taking meal planning seriously. And I still say meal planning because I don't prep every single meal of every single day of the week, but I am very adamant about taking time on Sundays or Saturdays. If my Sunday's booked up, I make sure on the weekend that there's a few hours in there that grocery shopping is done for the majority of the week and there is food cooked at home. So my boyfriend and I cook up 4 to 5 lunches for each of us for the whole week, and I'll prepare some sort of vegetable, whether it be like a salad or a slaw, a grilled vegetable, or even a raw vegetable. And then usually for him, there's like a starchy carbohydrate involved. For myself, it's usually a fruit or maybe like a light carbohydrate. Maybe I'll like put a rice cake in there or something.
Right.
So it's like maybe not every single snack is planned and maybe not every single dinner is planned, but my lunches throughout the week are planned and then I can kind of work around from there. So I think that gives me the opportunity to not really color outside the lines. And
Yeah.
you can, and I have gone way outside the lines.
Right.
But knowing that I have cooked that food, prepared that food, and made it to my liking enough to eat it, I'm not going to put that money to waste. It's
Right,
super economical and super beneficial to like total health.